What's good, y'all? Malcolm back again. And shit's just been wild, man. I really don't know. I really don't know how to call it. But as most of y'all know, I have been stealth at my job since I started, and that was September of 2017. So last year, I've almost been there for a year, and shit just hit the fan. Like, I don't even know how to call it. But let me tell y'all what happened. So, I'm pretty cool with a couple of the people that I work with. Some people, not so much. Some people, it's just like, hey, how y'all doing? And let's get this work done. Which, that's how it should be at work anyway. But you figure when you spend 55 plus hours with these same people, then you start to know them on a different level. Like, you start to know them on a more personal level. My transition was something that I decided not to share. And yeah, it's only one person that I've openly come out to at my new job. A total, prior to this event, a total of 3 people knew. And that was my trainer, who's also the store manager. And I felt comfortable telling him because he's part of the LGBT. Then it was somebody that I worked with previously when I was at Pizza Hut. And we're cool. Like, we hang out outside of work. We've had some pretty interesting times. And then other than that, it was somebody that I went to high school with that I didn't even know worked there until like 2 weeks into me working there. And she just showed up one day and I was like, hey, I went to school with you. And all of them were cool. Like, I didn't have to have any worries about it. So the one chick, we're cool. We talk a lot. We talk a lot about a lot of different stuff. And she messaged me while she was on vacation. And she was like, hey, I got a question to ask you. It was a little bit longer than that. But pretty much the gist of it was, I got a question to ask you. When I get there on Monday, we have to have a talk. And 1,000 things went through my head, like, what could she possibly be talking about? And then, of course, I landed on the fact that I was trans, and I was like, nah, that's not it. Then that's what I just kept coming back to, like, because I had problems with somebody that she's cool with at work, I was like, maybe it might be that. And then I was like, I got that feeling, which is really weird because I've been having a feeling that I should just come out for like the last month now. I've kind of been feeling like, oh well, like, what are they going to say? What are they going to say to me that somebody else hasn't said to me? Or what questions are they going to ask me that other people haven't asked me? But then I was like, nah, I'd rather keep it like it is, because this is the first time that I've been in a space where I've been read completely as male, and I didn't have to worry about it at all. And it felt good. Like, it felt good for people not to question me about my past, and it felt good for me not to have to worry about, like, people's questions, people's judgments, all of that. But it didn't last long. So Monday came, and I was like, what you gotta talk to me about? And she couldn't do it. She was like, I can't talk to you right now. I can't do it. I don't even know how to ask you. And I was like, yep, that's what she's going to ask me. So I waited. Tuesday came. And typically, she is the type of person, if she get off at 2, she's out of the driveway at like 2:02. She's gone. But yesterday was a totally different topic. So she waited for like 40 minutes because I'm in training. I have so much stuff to do. I got to talk to like every employee, and that's what I'm in the middle of right now. And we got 40-some employees, so it's a lot. But she waited around to talk to me. And I'm in the middle just typing stuff up, and she's like, do you have social media? And I was like, not really. She was like, oh, so you know on Facebook? And I was like, I mean, I get on there every now and then, but it's not like something I do consecutively. And then she was like, oh, so you got Twitter? It's like, yeah. She's like, you get on there? I was like, not really. She's like, but you got Instagram, right? And I was like, And I really didn't want to answer it. Like, I didn't give her a straightforward answer. And then she just was like, well, are you? And that was her exact question. Well, are you? And we're not even facing each other. Every time I would turn around and look at her, she would be like, no, turn around. It's easier to talk to you this way. So I guess she was nervous too. But she's like, no, turn around. It's easier to talk to you this way. So I turned back around. And she's like, are you? And I was like, yes. And I swear, it felt like my whole world just stopped for a second. And I don't know why, because I've come out 1,001 times. Like, I've been coming out since I was 15. So why is it that it was a problem? I don't know. Maybe because for so long, I've kept it I was in a safe space, kind of. Like, I didn't have to worry about it. But, so she was like, oh, well, I saw your Instagram. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, I started scrolling through, and I was like, hold up. What is this dude taking a shot of? What is he injecting? What you shooting up? Like, that's exactly how she asked me. But at the same time, we kind of have that rapport. Because I'm not really going to say we're friends. We don't hang out outside of work or anything. We don't talk outside of work. But she was like, what is this dude shooting up? So I finished what I was doing, and I was like, Charlie, I need to go outside, man. I got to go. And he saw it all over my face. But I guess he didn't put two and two together. But he could tell something was like, I wasn't the same in that moment. So we go outside, and she was like, so? And I was like, yes, I'm transgender. And I just felt my heart beating like crazy. Like, it was just wild. And she was just like, okay, like, why are you acting like that? Is this the first time you said it? And I explained to her, like, this is the first time where I haven't been read otherwise. This is the first time where it hasn't been Malcolm that used to be a girl, or Malcolm who, the dude that changed. You know who I'm talking about. Stuff like that. Like, that's typically, especially being that I live in a small town and everybody knows me. If they don't know me, they know my family. If they don't know, like, my wife or something, they know me somehow. And it was the first time that I actually got to experience that, and it felt good as hell to actually not have the questions of, oh, well, how did y'all get pregnant? Oh, well, how do you do this? What do you have in your pants? Do you have surgeries? Da-da-da-da-da. Y'all know the questions that we get. So that is my most recent experiences. And today she didn't work. But I really don't think it's going to change our dynamic or anything, because of the fact that she knew on Friday, she knew over her vacation, whenever. So last week, all Monday we worked together. It wasn't anything different. Tuesday we worked together. It wasn't anything different. It wasn't until in her shift that we actually talked about it. And what I don't want is for it to go around my job. And I say that for the sole fact of, we are there to work. And honestly, if I'm not sharing that with you, it is none of your business. The only person that should be worried about my transition is me and my wife. That's my opinion on it. Am I an open book? Yes, I share a lot with, especially since I do this, I share a lot of my business out there. But that was something that I wanted to keep to myself in that particular space, which is a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be, and a lot of different reasons. a lot of different ways, but that's a later video for a later time. But damn, I have been rambling for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. If y'all have any questions or y'all want me to like go deeper into this, I'm willing to do that. Drop comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what I say. Stay true to you. I'm out.